Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we are taking a look at the Crystal Book and Card Deck. This is by Emily Anderson. It includes 52 cards and a 160-page guidebook. This retails for $24.99, and as always, I will link where you can purchase this down in the description box below. I am now currently an Amazon affiliate, so I do have the Amazon link down there that I do get a small commission on should you purchase through that link. However, all of those links are there for you to find what you're looking for. So that being said, let's take a look at what the back says. This beautifully designed pack of crystal cards will enable you to tune into the magic of crystals and gemstones. With practical advice on how to use your cards and illuminating readings for both yourself and others, this is your ideal introduction to the dazzling world of crystals. Discover the unique vibrational qualities of 48 different crystals and learn how to use them around the home for personal protection and within meditation. The deck also includes 4 element cards, so you can channel the powerful forces of fire, water, earth, and air. You will find out how you can use these crystals to heal yourself, others, and even our planet. So I have played around with these because I couldn't wait, and I'll give you my thoughts as we go through. But with the packaging, we do have this magnetic closure, which is nice, and we do have a ribbon here. I do wish that we had a smaller packaging, but we do have a nice book. So that being said, I get the compromise. All right, before we get into the cards, I just want to show you this book. This book is pretty decent and filled with amazing information. And honestly, this is a great crystal beginner book, as well as if you are fluent in using crystals, that's fantastic for extra information as well. So we do have some categories here. We have the crystals for meditation, manifestation, home use, healing, and divination. And then we have an index. So a lot of information here. How to use your the cards, how to cleanse them, and then how to use them. You can use them for however you want. We have 1 card, 3 card reading. And then we've got the elemental meanings there for those cards. And then it goes in depth throughout for each crystal. And then in the back here, how to heal with them. I mean, there's just so much information in here. So I'm very happy with the book so far. And then we've got how to find them. So it's kind of odd how they place it in here with the different sections. So the back is great if you want to flip right to that specific card, and it's all alphabetized. All right, let's get into it. My biggest complaint is the cardstock. It is pretty thin. It's pretty thin. But other than that, I don't have a problem with how they are presented. We've got the name of the crystal there, and then we have the attributes, and you can use that for the divination as well. I like these because they're very much like flashcards. They are also very good if you want to use the crystal, the particular energy of it, put it on your altar, use it for a daily pull, use it for meditation. But yeah, the cardstock is pretty lacking. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. And there are some crystals in here too that aren't particularly in every other crystal deck, which is nice to see. Like this one I don't really find in a lot of the decks. I like that they're more photorealistic too. That always helps when you're trying to identify a crystal that you have too. And that's another thing that I like to use these decks for, because sometimes when you get a raw stone or crystal, it's sometimes hard to differentiate between a lot of the black stones or the blue stones. I always get lapis lazuli and sodalite mixed up all the time. It's so bad. But these are great for learning your crystals, learning the properties. So what we'll do is we'll flip through these, we'll see how they shuffle, pull a card, and read from the book. I love that. Clear quartz is one of the most versatile crystals I have ever worked with. You can substitute that guy in for anything. I love me some fluorite too. I really like using it when I need to focus. I have horrible, I cannot pay attention at all. So I use that to narrow my focus down. And this is one I don't see in, I don't think I have it in any crystal deck. It's beautiful. I love me some hematite too. Relatively inexpensive, and you can usually find it at any kind of crystal shop. Great for grounding. Oh, I love me some labradorite. I swapped out the one I wear around my neck, and I have malachite in it right now. Oh, speaking of. Of course we have the moldavite. Oh, that was going around TikTok so fast earlier this year. Love me a moonstone. I've been obsessed with moss agate and tree agate lately. It's gorgeous. It's always interesting to hear everybody's favorite crystal. I am curious to know what your favorite crystal is, what you're loving right now. What is the one crystal that you cannot live without? I'd say for me, it's a toss-up because I love an amethyst, but I also love a moonstone. And quite frankly, I don't ever go without my moonstones. This selenite looks quite odd, doesn't it? I'm not used to seeing it that way. Tiger's eye is a great one to have too. This one you don't see in many of the decks either. And then we have the element cards. So what's nice is you can take these out of the deck should you not want to use them, or you can add them in to see if there's, you know, more confirmation or more things that you need to focus on, or maybe an element that you are lacking or need to work with. However you choose to work with these cards, they'll work with you. Much like most of the decks that I've used, I don't really have a particular way of using, like there's no real hard right or wrong for how to use an oracle deck. So as you can see, they shuffle just fine. I really don't have an issue with how they shuffle. it kind of is frustrating when they're a little thinner just because they can get worn quicker. But again, this is for me not my be all end all. I'm pretty hard on all of my cards, so getting them worn is gonna happen. All right, can I just get a card, please? Are you gonna fall out? Okay, well, we're just gonna take this one. Smoky Quartz. That way we're not here all night waiting for a card to fall out. Okay, so this says dispels negative energy, home protection, earth connection, and achieving career success. So let's see, Smoky Quartz, we're gonna go to that page and on to 2. Okay, so here's a full spread of the Smoky Quartz. So best for grounding, protecting, dispelling negative energy. And it gives you the looks. So it looks translucent quartz turning gray, smoky, yellowish, brown, or black. Originally called Morion when it was discovered and used by the Druids and Celts around 300 BCE, Smoky Quartz is the national gem of Scotland. Oh, I didn't know that. Here it became common in Highlander adornment, and it is one of the power stones on the handle of the Scottish dagger, still part of the country's national outfit today. Wow, I did not know that. Smoky Quartz is exceptional at clearing negative energies, grounding your physical body, and eliminating stress. Place one in your bedroom if you have trouble sleeping to stop your mind racing or help you drift off into slumber. I'm going to have to try that. It's another good stone to use to block geopathic and electromagnetic waves that can harm the body. Place by your cordless phone or above disturbed ley lines to stop their affecting energy. Or sit holding this crystal when you feel overloaded by this electro smog. Oh, I like that terminology. Linking with the root chakra, this powerful crystal will increase your connection to the earth, inspiring environmental concern and pride at being incarnated in human form at this time. It brings strength and stability as well as protection from psychic attack or emotional and physical stress. Stand in your garden on the grass with your Smoky Quartz in your receptive hand and pointing downwards. Feel any negativity drain out of you and into the earth. This crystal also protects the home, workplace, or vehicle from theft or damage by others. Add a small stone to your wallet, bag, or glove compartment of your car to ensure safety. In your car, Smoky Quartz is also thought to protect against road rage, mechanical breakdowns, and other driving dangers. Use Smoky Quartz in all main areas of your house to counter bad moods or nasty comments that bring you down. Let its energy lift depression, promote positive thoughts, and bring passion and vitality into your life. If bullying or gossip occurs in the workplace, lay dark Smoky Quartz pointing outwards on your desk in a semicircle to help you stay calm and concentrate on getting the job done. Wear it as a pendant to boost your survival instincts and help your career goals manifest. If you need to stay rational, get organized, or focused on any calculations, place this crystal near you to help. You may see more psychic phenomena such as ghosts, spirits, or UFOs when wearing or carrying Smoky Quartz, as it draws these into your auric field to make them easier for you to perceive. I was not expecting the mention of UFO. That's why I laughed. This is interesting. So I didn't know that about Smoky Quartz, about Scotland. That's awesome. So there's a lot of fantastic information in here. You're not going to get a huge drawn out divination explanation. That's the word I'm looking for, explanation here. You'll get it more on the card itself, but it's great because you learn more about the stone in this book. It's pretty valuable information in here. There's a lot to go off of. But like I said, it is a fantastic use for flashcards for learning. I've played around with it and it's actually quite accurate, at least for me. I really enjoy this one. I think it's quite special. My biggest complaint is the cardstock and possibly making the packaging a little bit more smaller, but I like having a big book, so I get the compromise, like I said earlier. So I would love to know what you think about this deck, as well as what your favorite crystal is, one that you have to have on you or always loved, in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you'll never miss an upload from me. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. You don't even know how much. It's amazing. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.